Hello everyone, it's Gamefruitpulp and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be sort of giving a little bit of an idea of what I plan on doing on a player level when 1.13 comes out and once the server updates to 1.13. So for those of you who don't know, I'm playing on the Inizicraft server today. It's a server that I co-own. It's a Towny server. If you want to join, the IP is inizicraft.net. We have an active Discord and an engine page as well with forums and all that good stuff. And yeah, so as most of you know, as the active player base knows, we're planning a big update when 1.13 comes out, which includes a new map. And the reason that we have to wait for 1.13 to come out to do the new map is because there's obviously the big Oceans update coming out, and we want to make sure that the new map will incorporate that update. So with that being said, I've been thinking a lot about how I want to play the game once we are updated to 1.13 and what I want to do and how I want my town to look and all that kind of stuff. And what I sort of decided on is I want to do something that I've never really attempted before in survival, and I haven't really attempted either in creative. It's just something I never did, and that is really building a city starting from the downtown core. And a lot of times when I build cities, if not all the time, I sort of start with a few houses and then I make roads connecting them, and that's how I go about building my quote-unquote city. It's never really a city, it's more of a town. And going forward in 1.13, one of the things I really want to try doing is challenging myself to build a downtown core completely in survival. So this will include roads, subways, skyscrapers, all that kind of stuff. And so obviously in doing this, I also want to try and do my best to incorporate you guys, the players, into how I work on this project. And this was something that I was thinking about for a while, about how to incorporate the players, because as you may or may not know, the Towny plugin that we have is still in beta, and so there's still some features that don't exist. And one of those features is, as far as I know, is allowing players from other towns to build within your towns. And so to fix that, or to sort of remedy that for the time being until 1.13 comes out, if anybody wants to contribute to the town, they can build their skyscrapers in this world, in the regular Towny world we have now, and then once 1.13 is ready, we can move them over. If you do want to build for my town, that's fine, everyone can. Just let me know beforehand, simply because I'll give you an idea of what I'm looking for, especially if you want to be reimbursed, whether it's with balance or with resources for what you build. Obviously, because they're building skyscrapers, it'll be kind of difficult to reimburse the resources because they're talking about thousands of blocks. But if you want to be paid some sort of in-game balance for building stuff, then talk to me beforehand and we could talk about something that I want to see and you can build it. But that's really the main thing that I want to do going forward. I think in the 1.12 version of this server, one of the things I didn't do enough was play just the straight up survival version of the game. I was too busy sort of building Toronto and just trying to moderate the server. And when I did work on my town, most of the time it was in creative, bringing over builds like this one from the Pimp My Build series, or this one here. And so it was something that I didn't really do a lot of, and it's something I want to change in 1.13 when it's out. And I think that challenging myself to build sort of skyscrapers and build things that I'm not really comfortable doing without copying other sort of real life builds is a way to allow me to enjoy the survival aspect a little bit more, and also give me a challenge that could sort of potentially bring forward a pretty cool result. And so that's really everything that there is in this video that I didn't want to talk about, but I sort of wanted to give you guys an idea of what I was planning on doing to go forward on the server, and sort of give you guys an opportunity to give me feedback on that. And so obviously I will record some portions of building my town, and sort of wanted to see what you guys all thought and let you know. And as well, I don't really know what I'm going to call my town, so if you have any ideas for names, you can do that as well. But that's really everything. It's just a sort of small update video on what I was planning on doing for 1.13 in my town, or in my sort of survival portion. And I might get started on a couple builds in the old world and move them over, but I don't really have the resources, so if anything I might just go resource gathering instead. But that is everything. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you do want to join me on this on the server, the IP is inizicraft.net. It will be in the description down below. We also have an active Discord if you want to join that. And yeah, that's really everything. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like, and share the channel with some of your friends, and leave some of those name ideas in the comments down below. Aside from that, hope you guys have a good one. My name is Gamefruitpulp, and I will catch you all later.